Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming this evening. It's wonderful to see such a great crowd here tonight for our American Legion softball kickoff. My name is Tony Nardi. I'm from Wausau American Legion, and on behalf of our Post-10 American Legion family, we're honored to be hosting this kickoff event on behalf of our Post-10. Not only for Wausau area, but to kick off American Legion softball for Central Wisconsin. We're going to get right to our program so we can watch some great softball. So please welcome our Post-10 color guard. Ladies and gentlemen, our Post-10 color guard is here tonight to honor our country, the brave men and women that are still serving in our armed forces, and our veterans that have all served. Veteran service is the cornerstone of the American Legion and is the main reason that we are here tonight. We would like to recognize all of the veterans in attendance tonight, and I ask all of that have served to please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service to your country, and please remain standing. I now ask that everyone else who is able to rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by Barb Olkey.
Please join me in the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Barb. Now I'll introduce our Post-10 chaplain, Don Hildebrandt, with our invocation.
Uncovered. Dear God, today is game day, and we place ourselves in your loving hands, that all play for the glory and all for the good of the team. I ask that all who play the game, the girls, are protected from physical harm. Pray for the coaches, the umpires, and all those behind the scenes to make this day enjoyable for the founders and supporters of the American Legion teams. Finally, I pray to you, loving God, and bestow on each of us wisdom and acceptance. No matter the outcome of the final score, with you in our hearts, we are all winners. Amen.
Go guys. Right feet. Forward. To the right mark. To the right mark.
I asked the chaplain last night if he had any strings he could pull with the big guy upstairs to help us with the weather. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you, chaplain, for helping us out there. Now to say a few words on behalf of our post, I would like to introduce our post commander, Bob Weller.
Thank you, Tony, and welcome to each player in attendance this evening to Wisconsin's inaugural fast-pitch softball games. We're thankful for the numerous volunteers, the coaches, and each parent and family members for your support to make this historic event a reality. Our local communities, as well as the American Legion staff, have provided financial assistance and direction to make this long-awaited event happen. Tonight, these girls are not watching someone make history. Each one of them are making history. On behalf of the American Legion, congratulations to these young ladies, and thanks for being part of this historic event this evening. Best wishes in your endeavors for this game. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander. We're honored to have some very special guests joining us tonight. From our American Legion headquarters in Portage, please welcome the Wisconsin American Legion State Commander, Julie Muley.
Thank you, and good evening to everyone. With me tonight are the Department Vice Commanders, Carl Stuvingen and John Polzine. And along with the many Legionnaires, on behalf of Wisconsin, I'd like to welcome everybody to the first inaugural softball game for tonight. Girls, thank you so much for choosing to be part of the teams. Parents, thank you so much for getting them to the field tonight and to the red fields for the rest of the season. And we look forward to having a great games tonight, and thank you so much. Just want to thank everybody and have a great game. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander. Our state softball commissioner, Roger Matheson, and our state softball program coordinator, Jen Swenson, have also made the trip north to be here for this event. I can't even imagine the amount of time and hard work that the team at state had to put in to start a program from step one. It's because of their hard work that we are here tonight. Please welcome our softball commissioner, Roger Matheson.
Thank you, and welcome all to the inaugural season for Wisconsin American Legion softball. This evening is the culmination of 3 years of hard work and determination by a bunch of dedicated softball, baseball people. Derek Stanky is our committee chairman, Jim Wickert from Sun Prairie, and Josh Nieves from Waupun have done an outstanding job. But none of this would have been possible without the hard work of Jen Swenson and the department headquarters. So Jen, please wait and make a wave. Jen has worked tirelessly to make this day come forward. We're honored to be part of this inaugural event. And like the commander said, you are making history. Wisconsin is the 10th state to have American Legion softball. But by far, I think we're going to be the best. And I think in a few years, we're going to be the biggest. So thank you, coaches, thank you, players, and thank you, American Legion and the community for supporting this endeavor. Many years I've had mothers come up to me and say, why can't you do something for the girls like you do for the boys in Legion baseball? And I've been proud I've been in Legion baseball for 34 years. But I'm especially proud that this night happened, that we are having softball for the girls to have the same opportunity the boys have had for many, many years, earn scholarships, and learn the character building of playing sport, and learning teamwork, and building character, and having an opportunity to better yourself for not only your high school team and Legion team, but as you grow into adults. And just remember that now after you pass on, after you age out, make sure that you do the same for the girls following you. Make sure this grows, continues to grow, hopefully for 97 years, just like the Legion baseball program has done. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. And I also would like to thank Jen. I know how hard you've worked just to help me get our team up and running, and I appreciate all of your guidance with helping make this event a success. So thank you for coming, and thank you for all of your assistance. I also want to thank our media team. For those of you who didn't know, we have a media team that traveled here from Indianapolis, Indiana, that is from our national headquarters. And they came here to cover Legion girls softball in Wisconsin for the first time. So thank you very much for making the trip. We appreciate you being here very much. Now we have 80 young ladies on the field and their coaches here tonight that are ready to take the field and play some ball. So let's introduce our teams. And I'm going to start with our host team. From Wausau, our Post 10 Patriots. Ladies. They're coached by Phil Harder, Craig Heil, and Jess Nardi. Our Wausau co-op team, which is made up of many of our future Post 10 Patriot players. Ladies. And they're coached by Greg Sewell and Jason Smogeski. Next, we'd like to welcome from Anago, Post 3. They're coached by Sandy Robrecht and Jeff Newfield. Please welcome the Whittlesey Lions. Post 147 out of Medford, and are coached by Jason Bramer, Sean Knesny, and Deanna Cole. We'd also like to welcome the Wittenberg Burnham Wood Chargers of Post 502 and Post 341. They are coached by Joe Latica, Rebecca Selbinson, Corey Bougie, Nikki Steigerwald, Terry Newsen, and Eric Lemieux. And finally, please welcome our Wausau Edge team. The Central Wisconsin Edge team. They're coached by Josh Klug, Sandy Costa, and Bruce Jamroz. Congratulations, and thank you all for being here. And along with our teams, we wanted to welcome and honor and thank a few honored guests that we have tonight. We couldn't put on an event like this or get our teams on the field in this inaugural season without support. And we want to thank them for making this possible. You already heard from our Post 10 Commander, Bob Weller, but we also have several officers, committee and board members, and our color guard members that have come out in support. And I'd like to thank our Children and Youth Committee Chairman, Ray Bender, for all of his support. We'd also like to welcome and thank the members of our Unit 10 Auxiliary that have come out tonight. Thank you, and your support is very much appreciated. I'd also like to thank our Marathon County Commander, Mike Searing, who's here tonight. Mike has done a lot to advocate for Legion softball here in the district and the county. He had the unfortunate task of having me send him to all of our county meetings and our district meetings, pushing Legion softball. So thank you very much, Mike, for doing that. We're going to grow it in the future. For Post 10, we're pleased to have Mark and Deb Hadley from the Community Foundation in Wausau with us. Mark and Deb have been longtime supporters of our Post, our baseball program, and are now program supporters for our softball as well. Thank you very much, Mark and Deb, and thank you for being here. We also like to welcome Post 3 Commander Ron Krieger and the Post 3 members that made the trip down from Anago. Thank you for your support, Post 3. The Post wanted to mention a special thank you to Les Kriegel for his contributions in getting the team up and running with the funding. Central Wisconsin Edge would like to recognize Eric Losey, the founder of the Edge team, along with Blake Carey, and thank them for their support in everything they do. We'd also like to thank Chris and Travis from Zaleski Sports for being here to provide coverage of the Wittenberg-Berniga-Wausau Patriots game that's going to take place on Field 4. They're going to cover some additional games during the season. We're getting them to schedule so they can come and support. They did the Legion boys baseball game last night, and they're going to continue to do Legion girls softball throughout the summer. So thank you very much to Zaleski Sports for supporting our girls. Without all of our Post members and sponsors, these young ladies would not have the opportunity to be here tonight. And I would like to thank all of the coaches. As soon as we committed to sponsoring a team, we reached out to coaches in the area. I think Coach Sandy from Anago and I have been talking since last fall, trying to get our ducks in a row and trying to get a team started. When Coach Phil from Wausau volunteered to take on the Patriots, he jumped in with both feet, contacted coaches from all over the area, and started planning a season in January. The coaches all got together, and the coaches worked hard to get us here tonight, and are planning for our future. All of these coaches are volunteers. The only pay they get is a team shirt and a ball cap. They are here for one reason, and that's their players. So please give all of them a well-deserved round of applause. And I have one personal thank you I'd like to give out, and that's to my daughter, Jess. Jess is a lifelong Unit 10 member, and she graduated last year and missed playing Legion ball by 1 year. She was very disappointed, but told me right away that she wanted to help make this a reality for her former teammates and for the rest of the players. She has worked tirelessly every step of the way to get us here tonight. And she has also volunteered to help coach our Post 10 team. So thank you, Jess. It means more than you will know. We're going to finish up our ceremony with our first pitch. So please, once again, welcome our state commander, Julie, as she kicks off our Central Wisconsin American Legion softball season with our ceremonial first pitch. Commander? You can do it from wherever you like.
You can do it.
Underhand, you want to get into the glove, don't you?
All right.
We're going to get that ball dated and signed and send it back with the commander to Portage so it can be put in the American Legion Museum for our first pitch of the Central Wisconsin softball. Thank you all for coming. And we only have one thing that we want to say to end our ceremony.
Play ball.
Thank you. And now our teams are going to disperse. They're going to go to their fields. Whittlesey and Anogo are going to stay here and play their game on field 2. Wausau and Wittenberg are going to go down to field 4. And Edge and Wausau Futures are going to go down to field 5. So we'll disperse and get the game started right away. Thank you once again all for being here. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you.